What's up, y'all, and welcome back to another episode of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Again, this is an insanity run. I don't know how long this series is going to be, because honestly, it's supposed to be about 220 hours with all 3 games in total, so I may have to make the episodes a little bit longer, but we'll see how it goes. Kind of just go with the flow. So sit back, relax, and let's get it. I'm thinking of maybe dividing the game up into parts based on which game it is, but we'll see. We're gonna go get Liara, but before that I'm gonna try and find Tali. She's usually up here in the engineering section.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I actually really like the design of the Quarian ships. I think they're one of my favorites.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
It seems like a bit naive that if you're gonna create AI, like, wouldn't you know that they'd become self-aware eventually? Like, I don't know. Like, why would they make them like that? If they were just gonna use them as like a labor force, they could have just made them mindless machines.
You didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place. But we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
Let's talk about I should go. Time to get Liara. The character models in this remastered version, I guess they more similarly resemble Mass Effect 3. Maybe they're slightly better. I'm playing this on the PS4, by the way. It's virtually impossible to get a PS5, as many of you know.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bone.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
Don't modern day pilots use their feet?
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Joker's definitely one of the best parts of the Mass Effect series. Seth Green did a really great job portraying him. Gotta have that comic relief, you know? Alright. Let's go find Liara. Citadel. Supposedly constructed by the long-extinct Protheans, this colossal deep space station serves the capital of the Citadel Council. Gravity is simulated through rotation and is comfortable 1.02 standard Gs on the wards and a light 0.3 standard Gs on the Presidium ring. 13.2 million people live on the Citadel. Alright, so I guess we're zooming out. Haven't used this galaxy map in a long time. Oh god, okay. Asteroid. We're gonna go get Liara. What are these? We gotta find her, I guess. Sparta. Away we go. Those FTL jumps, man, they're awesome. Whoever created them. They almost rival like the Star Wars Lightspeed jumps. Okay, got a rare element. Do any of these...
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Rex and Carrus, obviously. Oh, we get to use the Mako. Sweet. See how she rolls. Okay, so X to jump. Cannon. So we can exit the Mako. How do you enter it? Enter it. Triangle does what? Is there a boost? Okay. R1 is boost.
On my way.
Okay, it's nothing. How do you even navigate these planets? So there's a resource up there. Palladium deposit. Large deposit of palladium. I get money for that. Can you view the map on here? Okay, so that shows you. There's 3 here. I think that's where we were. Let's just go double check. No, I don't think it was. Mineral deposit on the right here. I feel like I'm gonna screw that up. That's how we get money, I guess. Something over here. Probe. Electronic skill too low. What? Maps. Man, I'm pretty high. Come back. I'm one of those gamers that like to 100% things, so I will definitely be back there. I wonder if you can flip over the Norman, the Mako. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh god. Not. We gotta repair. Oh. What? Man, that's hard. It's so hard to control. Alright, where were we? Oh, we gotta do all of that all over again. Man, that's a drag. Oh god. Oh my god, that's so hard. I don't know if we could beat that thing. Can't even dodge. I think we gotta fight it from really far away. It's probably a lot easier on the lower difficulties, obviously. It's strange that the Mako fights and the ground fights don't match. I wonder if we can fight it on foot. If that would make a difference. God. Okay, they're out of here. Okay, we gotta fight it from range. I'm gonna fight it from range. No, man, that's a drag. Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time, and if it's too hard, We're gonna have to come back until the Mako's a lot more beefier. Thing is, it's just way too hard to control. It doesn't. Turns too slow. Why are you hitting me that distance? Oh my gosh, let's see. I barely like... Oh my gosh. I just can't get the controls right. Gosh, those things fucking damage you too. I am dead. Oh my gosh. Why is it timing like that? Holy. Oh. I know I can beat this. And they said they improved the handling of the Mako. How bad was it in Mass Effect 1? Just terrible. Not going anywhere near this. Oh my gosh, the freaking... Like, it doesn't turn when you... Does it? So it does turn. God, this is so difficult. So annoying. It won't stay up. No. Missing all my shots. Only done that much damage to it. Oh. No, stop repairing. Hopefully it's almost dead. it dead? That's what I'm talking about.
Got it.
Gotta save that. I am not going through that again. Damn.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kahoku's command. He'd want to know what happened here.
Radioactive. These are still some targets. Oh. I want you to have that. Perfect. Okay. Hope that's the only thresher mall. I just grab that. Go here. Get the rest of those resources and we are out of here. Anything back here? I think there is. Yeah, okay. I mean, we'll probably get more used to the Mako as we use it, but right now, it is so hard to control. Like, turns so slow, and I don't know, man. The Hammerhead in 2 or 3. Much more intuitive. I think the devs recognized that when they were developing the next installments. You're pretty much out of Omnigel.
Moving out.
I think this is the one where those two, yeah. Okay, we're gonna head back down because I think there's one more mineral deposit somewhere on this side of the map. Oh, there's one in front of me.
I'm on my way.
Lithium. I mean, it's a lot less boring than scanning planets like you do in the next games. Wait, that's the one. I'm gonna save just in case I run into something I don't want to. What's the map look like? There's got to be something over here. Here. So go around. The other side of this. Really? Okay. No, it's on the top, isn't it? We gotta be careful then. Slow and steady. Whoa, that's weird. Polonium. Which one do we have now? We have almost 7,000. Okay, I think that is probably it, unless there's something in the middle there. The only thing we couldn't get is that thing, the electronics thing. I wish it would tell you, like, how much of the planet you've explored, but I think that's it for this one. Oops. How do you go back? There we go. We're definitely going back to the Normandy. I don't know where Liara is. She's got to be in one of these systems. Therum, I think that's where she is. Okay, so let's check these other planets first. Therum. Mako stuff.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Let's not fall into the lava now. Over on the right. Yes, ship. Oh shit. You're done, son. I think those are called Colossuses. Colossus? Whatever the plural is for that. Turrets here. Oh!
Only a fool punches a gnat back in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
Leveled up. Oh shoot, there's another turret. Oh, we have to sneak around. Let's level up. Okay, so I want to get a little bit more of these. Right. Oh, we had to upgrade our electronics. That's buried. Don't really need that yet. 13 seconds. 12 seconds, that's long enough. Let's increase electronics all the way. 1400 extra hull during vehicle repair, which is good. Oh, need to do the other squad members. Okay, so we're gonna give you Carnage. Yeah. More tanky. And then Garrus. Yep. I want to put your sniper rifles on par with snipes on par. Alright, let's get this. Oh, there's a turret there. More of you. Probably have to get out. Ooh, another Banshee level 3. Cool. Let's equip that. And we get this. Record ammo, rounds, armor piercing rounds. Sync. Alright, so we're definitely equipping this. Right. Carrus will get Avenger 2. You can get some upgrades. Actually, I'm gonna upgrade his heatsink. Heatsink 2. Gotta mark his junk. Even though you don't use that. We're gonna go to shotguns. Give you the combat sensor. Piercing rounds 2. And then sync. Okay, be good. Got the gate. There are other enemies on the other side. Let me check this side. Over here too. There's gotta be something in here. Yep. Upgrade kit. Anti-personnel rounds. What are those? Oh, damage versus organics, and then hammer emissions of squash percent designed to flatten impact, increasing the amount of physical force transferred to the target. That sounds like something that would be good for the shoddy. There is an enemy in here. I want to see what the carnage does. He just got one-shotted. Good job, Garrus. Yeah, we need more Omni-Gel. Okay, so we're going that way. Colossus in front. See ya. Hit me. No chance. I just get destroyed. Oh crap. That's a Colossus. Doubled up again. Right. So I want to max this out as much as possible. Terrain agent. And then gotta make him tanky. think. Recoil dampener. This. I wish it would tell you what it does. 45 to shields. Alright, smash damage. That's like probably. % shield recovery. Put that in. Shield recovery. Or shield battery. Yeah. And then Rex. What do you? Health regeneration. That's not good. We're good for now. I think that's where we're going. Anything we can get over here. Get out and explore that. Nope. Over here.
I think we're good, Shepard.
Cover.
What is in front of us? that. Go Rex.
Negative contacts, Commander.
So this is like a burst rifle. Shit, getting sniped.
I think we're good, Shepard. Bring it on!
Troopers over there.
Target in sight.
On Rex. Yeah.
Can't lock on.
Oh, I got snipped. You gotta get rid of that sniper. Man. Come on, Garrus. Gotta get that guy. Now we can deal with everyone else. Have to get closer. Okay. What the heck is that? Fuck. Alright. Let's take away minions and then we'll focus. What? These snipers just keep getting me. Just getting one-shotted. Okay, we got this. If they would just have their weapons out from the beginning. So we need to focus. This sniper needs to go. We can't get it until. There another where's that other hoppity dude? Right there. Cut that guy. Literally can't move around. Shit. Why are you switching? Sniper down. Rex, you need to put your shotgun in. basis that thing. I'll rush them. Oh fuck, they're all dead. Can you like revive? Like if I go up to them, can I? No, they're dead. You need unity. No! What? I got one-shotted. Oh man. That's what I get for playing Insanity. Man, I didn't think it'd be that bad. Okay. Get rid of the sniper. quickly. Put this into stasis. 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 Where are you? Attack him. You guys fighting? Guys, you go over here. I'm going over here. You dead?
Nothing but rocks, dirt, and lava.
Alright. Finally got through that.
landed a Prothean ruin before. Aside from
sterile white. Protheans sure build things homey.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
We just need to figure some way past this energy field.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
I got a Krogan too. We have to get down there. Why does he have sniper? something back here. Oh, the code. Caliber barrel. Okay. I guess you kind of have to guess it. Unless there's something back here. X square. Okay. Gotcha. So that's this way.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
Superior firepower.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. Obviously he wants you to help him find it.
The conduit? But I don't know...
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Krogan.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. Not, doesn't matter.
Okay, so let's put him into stasis. Dead. No! What the hell? He never did that before in the first game. Oh my god, I'm dying a lot. Maybe we should... I wish they kept the guns that I had them equipped already instead of having to switch.
Spare the Asari if you can.
Okay.
Not, doesn't matter.
What? I didn't even have a chance to... God, man. So dumb. Abilities, like, why do you have that equipped for one? He already has regained immunity. to... Okay, let's get our shields back up. What? Go.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part.
According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you are right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate? Or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Alright guys, I think that's it for this episode. It was a rough one, but having lots of fun still. Like and subscribe if you really enjoyed this playthrough. lots and lots more to come. We are only on the first installment of this series. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you later, and take care.